Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game. The original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Third down coming up.
Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Past the 30. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Can he make it to the marker? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Parker. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Robinson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A draw to the back. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Fleck. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period.
7, LSU, 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Looks right for a quick completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we've got a 4th down.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pocket breaking down. As incomplete, he was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator, the play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And it works. The 1st down to the 35.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Tackle, but 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back, who makes the grab. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
He's tackled at the 11-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Back in motion now. Looking for a receiver. Near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas. Conference championship pressure. They grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick pass. The catch is made. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. They lose 5 on the play.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Robinson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes, and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Clark. Oh, look at the quick cut. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Makes the defender miss. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Got momentum and scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU, Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Parker. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out. Tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. The back's got it. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's caught. It's Hill. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Scanning the field, it's Robinson. Caught behind the line, it's Martin. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Orange will kick it deep to begin the second half.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 7.
Bringing it out. It's Butler. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. He's tackled at the 21 as the drive will start.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Solid gain there. Moves the ball back to the 32.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort. It's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
After 35-yard line, brings up 3rd down.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. Throwing off play action. Finds his man. It's Callaway. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Sperry. Breaks free with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas. LSU 7.
Bringing it out, it's Parker. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He's looking deep down the middle. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
1st down, Texas.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Bring it up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. As a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 7. Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To throw, it's Robinson. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. returner brought down by the coverage team.
And your Texas Longhorns will take over 1st and 10.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On first, looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
LSU 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking downfield, it's Robinson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add a lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.